And now from Fox 55 News, this is your local sports.
Evening, everyone. Well, better late than never, I suppose. We've been waiting all summer for the Padres to promote some of their top young talent to Fort Wayne, and on Saturday, we finally got our wish. San Diego sending 3 of its top 20 prospects to the Tin Caps, including former first-round pick Robert Hassel III. They call him Bobby Barrels, and if you've seen him hit, you know why.
1A number 3 Adams Central versus number 5 South Adams. It's an obvious choice for the locker room's game of the week, and Peter Hood is in Monroe with more on the matchup.
Justin, the roles have been reversed a little bit in the rivalry this year. For the past 2 seasons, South Adams was the clear-cut favorite, both in this game and in the conference as a whole. But that's no longer the case. Now AC is the team to beat, and a win by the Starfires on Friday would certainly send shockwaves throughout the state in Class 1A. Sean Sadlowski, man, you've waited so many years for this. You come back every year to try to get this done, to finally be standing here with a Kelly Cup championship. I'm at a loss for words. He now gets called up, and now a Tin Caps offense that has been struggling of late is missing arguably its best and most productive player in the middle of that lineup. From catching passes to defending passes to rushing the quarterback, back in his Wayne High School days, we saw Craig Young do a little bit of everything on the football field. Now heading into his junior year at Ohio State, Young is ready to put that versatility on full display in the Big Ten. Outside of Lourdes, they're the obvious answer to this question that I'm about to ask you. Team that you have the most confidence in to make a deep run come state tournament time. We know Lourdes is the heavy favorite in 2A, so we'll exclude them. Who else do you think has the best chance to make it down to Lucas Oil come Thanksgiving weekend?
Well, we're going to stay in the small classes. We're going Adams Central.
Justin, one of the strengths of this Comet team all year has been their depth. It was on full display tonight. ECHL MVP Sean Sadlowski out due to injury. Daniel Maggio suspended. And despite it all, the K's come out with a 4-2 win in Game 3 over Colorado. You're looking at one of the newest members of the Cincinnati Bengals. Jesse Bates is with us right now. Jesse, you and I talked yesterday, and you said these last couple of days you've had dreams of what this moment would be like. Did the reality match what you saw in the dreams?
It definitely did, but I wasn't sleeping in there. I was on my tip of my seat, you know.
Obviously, the story tonight was John Conchar, an unassuming, under-recruited kid from West Chicago who had to redshirt his freshman year and has turned into undoubtedly the best player in school history. Now first all-time in scoring. He's atop the all-time rebounding list as well. He's second in steals, second in assists. He is without a doubt the GOAT of Mastodons. From 2-6-0 to the show. It took Josh Van Meter several years to get here, but looks like he's here to stay in Cincinnati. Over the last couple of weeks, Van Meter has gone from a borderline big leaguer to one of the hottest hitters in the league. Athletes, the number they wear on their jersey is just that, a number. Maybe for some it's lucky, some take whatever they can get. But for Nicole Reitenauer, 24 just means more.
It almost makes me feel like unbreakable. I don't know, like, or invincible. Like, I just, putting that on, like, I know he has my back, and I know nothing bad is going to happen to me.
Dad and daughter, there is no stronger bond.
Talking about him makes me, like, smile so much because he's so much like me, or I'm so much like him. I got a lot of qualities from him, like, we're both very stubborn, and we both, like, love to laugh and things like that.
Then there's the athleticism, the competitive nature. Nicole got some of that from her father, too. Before playing Division I basketball at the University of Toledo, Rick Reitenauer rocked the number 24 as a standout at Whitmer High School.
He's just the biggest baller. Like, he was a phenomenal athlete.
Greatness, the will to win, no matter what, and just, I mean, the incredible, just the desire to succeed. That's what I associate it with.
Rick's success on the court was mirrored by success off of it. He carved out a prosperous career as a car salesman. He raised 3 loving children, all of which were star athletes in their own right. He watched as Nicole became an all-Summit League performer as a sophomore and junior at Purdue Fort Wayne. But on March 9th, 2018, just a few months before his daughter's senior season was set to begin, Rick's life was tragically cut short. He was just 48 years old.
It was heartbreaking. It was almost like unreal. Like I couldn't believe that it was actually happening. And for the first 3-4 months, like I still was like, would pick up my phone to text him. Like I just like didn't believe it.
Nicole thinks of her dad often, but especially when she puts her uniform on. Before the season began, Right Nower changed her number to 24. And in her dad's honor, she's having her best season yet. No one in the Summit League has more kills. And with Right Nower leading the way, the Dons are on pace to have their best year since 2013.
I definitely have thought of him during some of the games. Like, he was there at my game last year when I got my 1,000th kill. And this year I got my 1,000th dig. So right when I got that, like, I kind of felt like him there. Like, it was just like, it was a good feeling.
How proud is he looking down on her right now, do you think?
As proud as it gets.
Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. I would like to think he's proud of me, obviously, but I mean, this season has been spectacular, and I just want him to know that I'm doing it for him and for my teammates, obviously, but I think this season's really special because I did dedicate this season to him, and I am playing so well, so that just means even more to me that he has the best seat in the house, and he's cheering me on.
With the help of her guardian angel, Right Nower says her goal is to be named Summit League Player of the Year at the end of the season. She's well on her way to that. The Dons are back at home on Friday when they play Omaha.